Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy the Blazing TJ here, and welcome back to a new Facts of the Week video. And this week is all going to be about the Pokemon names, so random facts about the Pokemon names. So without further ado, let's actually go ahead and get into this. So at fact number 7, we have Jigglypuff's prototype name was Pudding, and Wigglytuff's prototype name was Custard. So, a prototype name, if you guys don't know already, is the name that they give, I think it's the name that they give the Pokemon in this case when the game is in production, when they're creating the game. So, so apparently, Jigglypuff was supposed to be a bowl of pudding. That's what they thought the whole character design behind him was. And its evolution, Wigglytuff, which you evolve with a Moonstone, or at least you did back in 3rd gen. Not sure about now. I assume it's the same. But Wigglytuff was thought to be Custard. Nice, yummy, and delicious. Want to eat them up because they're so like jiggly and tiggly and biggly, and you just want to poke them. And yeah, son. Okay, I don't really know what to say about this, but I'm gonna move on now. Okay, fact number 6. We have trainers were not originally given names. Instead of Hiker John wants to battle, it was the Hiker wants to fight. So the Hiker wanted to just beat you up because he didn't have a name. It kind of sounds like the Hiker wants to beat you up and just kill you. He wants to just get you, and he doesn't want to battle with Pokemon. He wants to battle fist to fist, son. But obviously now, that was like 1st gen or so, that they didn't have names. Now they have names, and it sounds so pleasant and nice. It's like, do you want to have a battle with Mary the Camper? It's all good. Okay. And yeah, that's fact number 6. Fact number 5, we got Tentacruel's prototype name was Man-O-War. Man-O-War, son. So I actually learned that Man-O-War is a jellyfish. I did not know that. So you can obviously see down below, I have a picture of what a Man-O-War is. And I'm sure if you guys watch playthroughs of other YouTubers, you would know that they sometimes name their tentacles Man-O-War. I know I've seen one do that before, and I'm sure it's pretty common. But now it makes sense. Now you know why they do it, because that's what its prototype name in production was. I gotta say, it obviously looks like the jellyfish, but it's not like identical. It's pretty decent, but not identical. Squeaky voice! Okay, fact number 4 we got, son. Cubone's prototype name was Orphan, which explains why it's called the Lonely Pokemon. Now, speaking of Cubone, did you know that Cubone is actually a baby Kangaskhan whose mother died, so it wears its mother's skull over its head to like mourn over her, like to grieve over her. It's actually what it says in the Pokedex. Like, Cubone is a creepy, lonely Pokemon who with no mother at all, and it just like sobs around. You didn't know that probably. Okay, so basically your Cubone that you have there is a Kangaskhan, but for some reason Cubone's a ground type and Kangaskhan's a normal type, so it doesn't really match up, but I don't know. But yeah, Cubone's pretty lonely. That pretty much explains why it's lonely. It's why it was called the Orphan Pokemon. It's sad, its mother died, it's just grieving. This guy's just gotta let it mourn, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Don't capture it and take it as a hostage. Okay, so now let's go on to fact numero 3. So, in the red and green beta, Eevee's original name was Eon, explaining the suffix on its evolutions. So the red and green beta would have been like kind of the demo game that would have been it. So kind of like the prototype game was the game in progress before it was actually fully released. Eevee, so the suffix in a name is the last like part of the name. So if you think about it, Flare, Eon, Umbreon, so Sylveon, the last 3 letters all end as Eon. So I'm pretty sure, I guess an Eon maybe I think changes into multiple different forms and shapes or something like that, so that's why it's called that. Don't take my word for that. Don't take my word for that. But just think about it. Let's go for the list. Espeon, Vaporeon, Glaceon, Leafeon, Jolteon, all of them end in Eon, except for Eevee. Funnily enough, Eevee does not end in Eon, and Eevee is actually a palindrome. If you spell it backwards, it goes E-E-V-E-E. Okay, that sounded really confusing. E-E-V-E-E, and spelling it frontwards is E-E-V-E-E as well. So that was a little thing I saw before I did this, so, you know. I guess it kind of represents that Eevee is interchangeable. Either way, it changes in many different forms as well, so I think that's a little fact that I'm coming up with on the spot here, but don't take my word for it yet again. But let's move on now. Fact number 2, we got the name of the 3 legendary birds all end with the first 3 Spanish numbers, uno, dos, and tres. So it goes Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. So I think these were the 3, probably the first 3 legendaries created. And well, actually, no, don't take my word on that. I keep saying don't take my word on that because I'm just kind of spitting things out right now. But either that or they're all supposed to be like linked to go in like a row, maybe. Why they did that? Or they were the first 3 legendary birds created, maybe not the first 3 legendaries. I don't know why they did it, but it's a cool little fact to know that they do end in the first 3 numbers. Uno meaning 1, dos meaning 2, and tres meaning 3, all in Spanish. Now you can go home and be like, yo, I know Spanish. I can count to like 3, bro. Suck it. Boom! And then they'll be like, did you watch Dora? And you'll be like, no, I was watching Diego. Gosh. Okay, that's a little random. I'm gonna move on out of this. And fact number 1, fact number 1, we got bang bang. Abra's prototype name was Hocus, and Kadabra's was Pocus. So I think they did this because they wanted to be Abracadabra, Alakazam, like Hocus Pocus, kind of magic tricks, you know. That's pretty obvious, I would think, but, you know, it's kind of cool because you never really would think that they would, like, link that as well to it. I wonder what Alakazam's prototype name was. Probably something, like, random, like, double spoons or, like, fortune teller or something like that. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just coming up with random stuff. Hocus Pocus, Magic Kazoo? I don't know what Alakazam's could be. No idea. So yeah, that's the facts of the week for this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. All about the Pokemon names. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends and people on social media about this to come subscribe and check it out. I might also be doing giveaways on this channel. So, if you want to do that, then you will obviously have to be subscribed for that if I end up doing it. I'm planning on it. I'm in the working of getting a few things. There'll obviously be Pokemon giveaways, not anything else. But yeah, that's a little sneak peek into the future, guys, if you got for this episode. Also, make sure to like the video down below if you enjoyed today's episode. Comment down below what you feel I can improve on. And, comment down below what you feel that Alakazam's prototype name is. That's the question of the day, guys. That's the question of the day. And don't forget to check out the links below as well. And yeah, also, if you haven't seen it, my first Battle Spot video actually went up, so Wi-Fi battles. That's like competitive battling. It's kind of cool if you guys are looking forward to that. I know it's pretty popular for a lot of people. It's actually quite funny because, actually, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. You guys go check that out. So yeah, I'm the Blazing TJ, and I'm out! See ya!